They only have a couple of sports, but they really cater to those
Test, test,
sports.
test.
Yeah. I suppose though, if you're there, it's not like it's easy travel.
Oh, you should be able to hear. You hear me? Yeah, I can hear it. Hello, hello, hello.
So you'll come back, if I remember
Is
right,
that
next
fine
year
here?
to play. I
Yeah.
think the main one is Bemidji.
I'll be in Bemidji November 8th and 9th. Yeah.
Oh, you should be able to hear. You hear me? Yeah, I can hear it.
Yeah, I can hear.
Ohio, so it's only 7 hours.
I swear to God.
Jump into Ohio unless there is a bit of a
I'll try and turn it down a little bit here. All right, I got to. What's that? Oh wow, wow. Now it should be fine. Okay.
Because life moves fast, you don't have time to be sick. Stop by Hugo's Free Pharmacy in Cedar Falls, your local Health Mart pharmacy, and get your flu and COVID shots now. With a full service pharmacy, Hugo's Family Pharmacy has everything you need to stay healthy. And did you know that Hugo's Family Pharmacy accepts most insurance? By Hugo's Family Pharmacy, experience pharmacy that care. Health Mart, taking time to listen and Old Joe's Rodeo presents the 2020 in River Falls, October 7th, 4th at the Hutchinson Memorial Civic Center. Tickets get $25 for adults. Kids 12 and under only $15. Kids 4 and under free. Available now at the Ralph Engelstad Arena box office, at the gate, or online at Ticketmaster.com. Sponsored by Tigerson Construction, Border Bank, Deep River Glass, Minnesota Northern Railroad, True North Equipment, Tri Country Stockyard, Firm Stockyard, Core, and Thief River Falls Radio. It doesn't matter how a hybrid or variety performs across the country or even in the next town over. At Golden Harvest, we know local results start with local expertise. Like knowing that diner on Main Street has the best slice of pie, or knowing the matchup every Friday night. It takes someone who truly knows your acres and will be there every step of the way to make sure you see results. Learn more at goldenharvestseeds.com.
With corn rootworm costing farmers up to $1 billion a year, you need the right strategy. Introducing Durastack Trait Technology, featuring 3 powerful modes of action to strike corn rootworm at full force, outsmart, outmaneuver, and outmatch their every move with the industry's first triple BT protein stack built for corn rootworm control. Take back your yield potential. Make your move at Durastack.com. Available for the 2027 season.
Here's your Inkstead, Minnesota Radio Network updated weather forecast. Cloudy tonight with a couple of showers developing. A low of 66 degrees with winds out of the south at 15 to 30 miles an hour. Saturday, showers early in the day, otherwise sunny, with high temperatures in the low 80s and winds out of the west at 5 to 15 miles an hour. Saturday night, a chance of showers and thunderstorms and a low temperature of 58 degrees. Sunday, chance of thunderstorms once again, with high temperatures in the mid to upper 60s. Winds will become quite a bit stronger out of the southwest at up to 35 miles an hour. Monday, sunny, and the cool front continues with a high of only 55 and west winds at 5 to 15. Tuesday, lots of sunshine with a high temperature of 51 degrees. Wednesday, sunny with a high of 59. Thursday, sunny with a high temperature of 65 degrees. From the Inkstead, Minnesota. I'm meteorologist Ray Miller. Right now, it's 86.
1230 KTRF Thief River Falls and 93.3 FM KTRF with translator at K227DF Thief River Falls.
Thief River Falls radio sports coverage of high school football. Thief River Falls versus East Grand Forks on 12:30 AM, 93.3 FM KTRF. Made in Minnesota app and online at erfradio.com. Brought to you by Northern State Bank, Purdy's, Schulberg's Cable, Northern Motors, Farmers Union Oil Sedex, Thief River Falls, and Goodrich. Brought to you by Rehab Authority, Budget, Riverview Health, Northwest Power System, Paul's Liquors, USA Realty. Brought to you by at Sports Bar and Grill, Station 59, Bergstrom Electric, New North Chiropractic, Boulder Bank. And brought to you by The Hive, Garden Valley Technology, Northern Egg, and 517 Diner. Thief River Falls radio sports coverage of high school football. Thief River Falls versus East Grand Forks. 12:30 AM, 93.3 FM KTRF on the Made in Minnesota app and on erfradio.com. With the voice of the Prowlers, Lee Generac.
All right, thank you, Terry Olson, and welcome to Swenson Field, the final regular season home game for the Thief River Falls Prowlers, as the Prowlers will take on the East Grand Forks Green Wave. The Green Wave coming into the game off a loss of Pelican Rapids last week, 20-14. They sit on the season now 2-3. The Prowlers have won 2 in a row. Their latest, a homecoming victory last Friday night against Warroad, winning by a score of 34-8. So we got 2-3 teams tonight. Of course, tonight, a big Section 8 3A matchup. The Thief River Falls Prowlers entertaining the East Grand Forks Green Wave. Lee Generics to bring you the play-by-play tonight. And we're also going to have some color this evening from Trevor Swanson. Don't forget also our broadcast is on YouTube TV, as you can go to the Thief River Falls Touchdown Club and watch the game live on the YouTube channel and also at Swenson Field. The Thief River Falls Prowlers entertaining the East Grand Forks Green Wave. Had a chance to chat, and we had a good chat here before the game today. Talk with Kurt Reynolds, Prowler head coach. We'll do that right after this on Thief River Falls Radio Sports.
Station 59, located on Highway 59 South at Thief River Falls, across from McDonald's, is your locally owned convenience store and gas station. They take pride in offering a clean store with a friendly and helpful staff. Don't forget to check out their car wash, both self-wash and their touchless car wash that will leave your vehicle sparkling clean. Station 59 is a proud supporter of local athletics. Station 59, Highway 59 South, Thief River Falls. 517 Diner in Thief River Falls, the newest, most trendy diner in town. Come for the classic breakfast or lunch item. Find something on their drink menu, too. Run through the drive-thru or sit back in the cozy lobby. At 517 Diner, you can choose from creamy milk tea, energizing coffee, hydrating hydrolyte, or fruity smoothie. Try flavors like Thai, coconut, mango, pineapple, honeydew, or papaya, or crystal bubble lineup featuring lychee, arrow, rainbow, brown sugar, and cherry blossom. Stop in today. 517 Diner, located in the old Dairy Queen location, Highway 32.
We've all been there. You have a headache, so you take a couple of those. Meaning your shoulder is back, so you pop a few of these. You've been tossing and turning at night, so you take this. Well, maybe it's time to stop treating symptoms and instead fix the cause of your pain. Hi, I'm Kim Rosendahl, and at Rehab Authority, we can a treatment plan based on you. We can help you discover the benefits of physical therapy designed for your pain, and we will help fix the cause, not just treat the treatment appointment today. Rehab Authority.
Leaves are falling, the boots are calling at Purdy's. Check out clothes and shoes, clothing, accessories. From warm and cozy styles to rugged boots, Purdy's has what you need to top the season. All your favorite fall footwear at Purdy's downtown Thief River Falls, where fall fashion starts with you.
Hey, this is Beth Nelson from Northern State Bank. A locally owned community bank, Northern State Bank is committed to providing quality financial services and support to this great community. Farm, business, personal, and real estate loans we do, and our knowledgeable bankers will make sure that your experience is positive and productive. Call or stop today at Northern State Bank in Thief River Falls, downtown, or at Hugo's Market. Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
You voted and we're honored. Garden Valley Technologies was named Best of the Northwest in 4 categories: Best Place to Work Large Business, Best Internet Service, Satellite or Cable Provider, and Best Electronics. Thank you for your trust and support. We're proud to serve our community and committed to keeping you connected. From all of us at BVT, thank you.
We once again welcome you back to very hot Swenson Field. Game time temperature is going to be about 85 degrees, and our winds will be out of the south at about 20 miles to about 30 miles per hour, and might even have some higher gusts this evening. Let's kick off our Prowler pregame with our pregame coach's comments since 1905. Lee Plumbing and Heating has served the needs of the community and the area, and they're proud to present tonight's pregame coach's comments. And we'll talk with Prowler head coach Kurt Reynolds right after this from Lee Plumbing and Heating.
Hi, this is Derek Lee of Lee Plumbing and Heating. In 1905, my Lee serving the community plumbing and heating group. Tradition was passed by my grandfather, Father Larry. Over the years, technology has changed. However, dedication to fix the warm homes, schools, and hospitals. Plumbing and heating
I
is
don't
proud to
have
serve
anything, and I have
in
no
the region.
no sound in
Thank
my
you for your
ears.
business, and we look forward to serving you for many years to come.
Yeah.
Tired of the same old dinner? The Hive Bar and Grill uses only the freshest ingredients to create bold, unforgettable flavors you can't find anywhere. Open Monday through Saturday at 11 with delicious appetizers, entrees, baskets, and more. Your table is waiting for you. Order online at thehivetrf.com and check out their Facebook page. And if you're in need of some catering for a company function or special event, they can do that too. The Hive Bar and Grill, Highway 59 South, Thief River Falls.
Whatever your repair needs on the farm, on the job site, or in the shop, Northwest Power Systems in Thief River Falls can help. Starters, alternators,
Fieldmaster, a premium diesel fuel for the most challenging conditions, better than any formula yet, delivering maximum uptime every time. Cenex Ruby Fieldmaster, fueled by innovation, powered to perform.
Farmers Union Oil, Cenex, Thief River Falls, and Goodrich.
Because life moves fast, you don't have time to be sick. Stop by Hugo's Family Pharmacy in Thief River Falls, your local Health Mart pharmacy, and get your flu and COVID shots now. With a full-service pharmacy, Hugo's Family Pharmacy has everything you need to stay healthy. And did you know that Hugo's Family Pharmacy accepts most insurances? Stop by Hugo's Family Pharmacy in Thief River Falls and experience a pharmacy that cares. Health Mart, taking time to listen and care.
Hi, this is Al for the Black Cat Sports Bar and Grill. If you're a fan of good food, then come see what we have to offer. Our burgers are hand patted daily using fresh, never frozen, top quality ground beef. With 17 different burger options on the menu, we're sure to find one to please. Don't forget about our fresh, crisp salads or our signature sandwiches either. It's a lineup that can't be beat. That's the Black Cat Sports Bar and Grill, Highway 32 South, Thief River Falls, next to the Grand State Hotel. And remember, we don't do it to be different, we do it to be better.
Is knee pain keeping you from doing activities you love? Don't let knee discomfort slow you down anymore. With our state-of-the-art knee decompression and soft wave therapy, you can get back to your favorite activities. Whether it's hiking, playing sports, or simply enjoying a walk in the park, it's time to join those who found substantial relief with our knee restoration program. Call us at 218-689-5001 to set up your free consultation, because life's too short to be sidelined by pain.
True North Chiropractic Center, 218-689-5001.
Get customized care for any mess with Whirlpool top-load laundry repairs at budget. Easily pre-wash clothes with a built-in water faucet or create up to 26 of your own wash cycles. Also, help prevent over-drying with sensor dry technology. Delivery, installation, setup, and disposal of your old product and financing, all available at budget. Thief River Falls' oldest appliance dealer, downtown since 1980.
See store for full details and qualified models. Have you looked at Schoberg's digital phone service? It offers unlimited local and long-distance service in the U.S. and Canada. Caller ID, call forwarding, remote call forwarding, and a great voicemail service you can check on your tablet, smartphone, or computer from anywhere you have signal. And no contracts either. All for as little as $34.99 plus taxes. Schoberg's digital phone service. Call 681-3044 for Schoberg's or visit their homepage at mncable.net.
Hi, I'm Jordan Kopsted, broker at USA Realty.
And I'm Kermit Jenricks, associate broker at USA Realty.
With rates dropping, now is a great time to buy a home. There is less buyer competition and plenty of homes available for sale.
Let us save you time and stress, help you make the process of buying or selling a home as smooth as possible.
At USA Realty, we're a team of knowledgeable agents that are dedicated to our clients' needs and goals.
Call us at 681-HOME, that's 681-4663, or visit us on Facebook or online at usarealty-mn.com.
Is your money working for you? Do you know what interest rate you are earning on your savings? Border Bank is offering highly competitive CD rates for both 7-month CDs and their 12-month option CD. Don't let your money just sit there. Safely tuck away your hard-earned money at Border Bank in one of the high-yield CDs and watch your money grow. Call or stop in and visit with any of the officers regarding these limited-time special rates. Border Bank, your home for great CD rates. Member FDIC.
And once again, we welcome you back to Swenson Field. Joining me now in the broadcast booth as we continue with our Prowler pregame is a Prowler, well, former analyst, Trevor Swanson. Trevor, thanks for being with us tonight and doing the broadcast.
Yep.
And of course, you did it last year once, and I think you did it last year as was the last season, last game of the season. A little bit different in the temperature out tonight. Yeah, that's right. Okay, let's get into our starting lineup, and we'll talk about the Thief River Falls Touchdown Club as we continue here this evening. Let's take a look at our starting lineups, which are brought to you by Falls Towing. Again, keep their number on speed dial. Give them a call, 218-684-5100. Let's take a look at the starting lineup offensively for the East Grand Forks Green Wave. On the interior line, they'll have center Caden Walsh. In the offensive line, the two guards will be Evan Van Epps and also Xavier Rodriguez. The tackles, one will be Jack Dietz and the other is Trevor Johnson. They have run with two wide receivers. One will be Raphael Jones, the other Jackson Stassen. And the running backs will be Dodge Hall and Cole Schmiedeberg. And the quarterback will be Jacob Stassen. And Trevor, East Grand Forks, you never know what they're going to come out with, but they usually play Thief River Falls very strong.
It's always a big
Schmiedeberg's a really good running back. Really nice job
kicking as well.
They're always pretty solid up front. They're going to come right after us. That's what they have to do.
All right, and that's a look at the starting lineup for East Grand Forks. They come into the game with a record of 2-3. We'll look at your Thief River Falls Prowlers right after this from Falls Towing.
Snow, rain, or shine, Falls Towing has your back. Call when you need roadside service or towing 24 hours a day. We offer towing, lockouts, jump starts, tire changes, tire sales, and service. We can take care of your hauling needs too, whether it's light or heavy equipment. We install Intoxilock and do recalibrations. Located just south of Hefty Seed in Thief River Falls, when you need a tow, pick up the phone and call Falls Towing. It's the number to know when you need a tow. 684-5100.
All right, we continue with our starting lineups. Let's take a look at the starting offense for your Thief River Falls Prowlers. And again, the Prowlers we heard in the pregame coaches' comments, they will be out without the services of Canute Hams this evening, and we're not sure exactly when he's going to be back, as he hurt his knee, and he is going to be pretty much week to week as we get here into the late season. Let's take a look at the Prowlers interior line. The center will be Chandler Preem. The two guards, one will be Braden Thompson, the other one is Tegan Severson. The two tackles will be Joey Bruggeman and Brody Arlt. The wideouts will be Hudson Hall and Tucker Grinland. The running backs for the Prowlers will be Wyatt Nelson and Ian Winter. The fullback is Spencer Anderson, and quarterback is Bridger Wilcox. The Prowlers, couple games that they won in a row, they have looked good, and they've improved vastly since the first game of the year. Let's see how the Prowlers can do this evening against East Grand Forks.
Yeah, it's gonna be a good game. That's always important. Back, the running game's been good the last few weeks, so if we get that going and
really wear down East Grand Forks in this heat, that will do a lot to help them out.
And of course, we mentioned the heat, and you being a former lineman, you know how much that can affect you. Just being on the inside, and also, the interior line, it gets awful hot in there.
it does, all those pads and everything don't help, and hopefully the kids have been doing a good job this week of hydrating and staying on top of that. It doesn't just start on Friday morning. You got to drink water all week long, keep your body right. So hopefully they've been doing that so we don't see a lot of cramping problems tonight.
All right, that's a look at your starting lineup. Starting lineups are brought to you by Falls Towing. Keep their number on speed dial. Give them a call when you need them, 218-684-5100. Senior night tonight, as they have honored the seniors on the squad here this evening. And I believe we got 8 seniors on the team this season. So they have been out there with their parents, and we celebrate senior night at Swenson Field. We'll take a break. We'll be back with our keys to our football game right after this.
Northern Ag, with offices in Thief River Falls, Roseau, and Greenbush, is proud to support our hometown teams and student athletes. Just as we cheer for your success, we're also here to protect the success of your farming operation, specializing in crop insurance, livestock risk protection, and full-service brokerage for grain sales and marketing strategies. Visit northernaginc.com or stop by one of our offices in Thief River Falls, Rosal, or Greenbush. Northern Ag, protecting your farm from the unexpected. It's what we do.
Hi, this is Jonathan with Bergstrom Electric in Thief River Falls. Not only do I work for Bergstrom Electric, I am an owner along with our team of skilled electricians and personnel. We are proud to be an employee-owned company. We've got you covered with Briggs & Stratton standby generators because we believe in keeping your lights on no matter what. At Bergstrom Electric, we're not just here to wire your homes and businesses. We're invested in the community as proud sponsor of local athletics. So give us a call at Bergstrom Electric, 218-681-7422 for any of your electrical needs.
All right, Lee Jenricks along with Trevor Swanson back here at Prowler Field. And Trevor, before we get into our piece of the game, of course, our video tonight brought to you by the Touchdown Club. You're a member of the Touchdown Club, and in fact, you're the treasurer of the Touchdown Club. Let's talk about anybody that would like to become a member. Where do they go?
Oh, you can talk to any one of the board members. Jonathan Freeman's the president, Sean Soderberg's the vice president, myself, Brenda Brueggemann's our secretary, but we're always looking for people to help out. You know, it's a great organization. Do minimal fundraising if we can help it, trying to get equipment for the team. We just got done with our big raffle. That's kind of our big one for the year. So hopefully that went really well. So hopefully we can get some more equipment going for the team. You can see a lot of the kids out there with Guardian caps. That was something new we just bought. And we bought 20 originally, and they just flew off the shelves at the high school. So we got some more on order. So that's kind of the next step, next thing that we need to get for those guys.
Awesome. I would also like to thank you and thank the Touchdown Club for help sponsoring our Coach's Corner, which we brought back last week. And of course, all your help is greatly appreciated. You do so much for not just the football team, but the football community.
We sure
try. Great that has come back.
We're a big part of the flag football program that's just getting ready to wrap up next week. We do a lot with the middle school program, so try and get everybody equipped as best we can, get all the training aids they need, and the people that we need. We help pay for some of the coaches and that sort of thing as well. So.
All right, keys to the game brought to you by Northern State Bank at Thief River Falls. We'll go to you, Trevor. Keys to game for the Prowlers to get their third victory in a row.
Well, hopefully, injuries are going to be an issue, and hopefully, like I said earlier, we can stay away from that cramping issue. But ball control, having good possessions, not turning the ball over, and holding the balls, keep East Grand Forks off the field, I think will be key.
Right, and also East Grand Forks, they're always going to bring about 80 guys from their team, but that's just the opposite for the Prowlers. The Prowlers are not a deep football team. You've got certain skilled players, you've got certain guys that are in the line, but they don't have a lot beyond that. If the Prowlers do get some injuries tonight, or maybe they need the Prowlers got to make sure that does not happen. Prowlers have to play smart on the offensive line and offensively. Don't jump off sides. I think the Prowlers can win the turnover department. I think we'll be in good shape.
Yeah, absolutely. If we can win that turnover battle, keep the pre-snap mistakes to a minimum, that'll be huge.
All right, let's look at your keys to the game. Keys to the game are brought to you by your locally owned independent bank, Northern State Bank of Thief River Falls. We'll be back with more right after this.
Hi, this is Travis from Northern State Bank. As a locally owned community bank, Northern State Bank is committed to providing quality financial services and support to this great community. Farm, business, personal, and real estate loans are what we do, and our knowledgeable bankers will make sure that your experience is positive and productive. Call or stop by today at Northern State Bank in Thief River Falls, downtown, or at Hugo's Market, equal housing lender, member FDIC.
At Northern Motors in Thief River Falls, their trained body technicians can take care of all of your car and truck needs, from fender benders to gear hits, and all of your truck and car accessories such as running boards and car starters. And Northern Motors will work with both you and your insurance company to make sure that your vehicle is properly repaired and in a timely manner. Stop in today or call for a free estimate at 59 and 1 West or 681-4820. That's Northern Motors in Thief River Falls.
Station 59, located on Highway 59 South in Thief River Falls, across from McDonald's, is your locally owned convenience store and gas station. They take pride in offering a clean store with a friendly and helpful staff. Don't forget to check out their car wash, both self-wash and their touchless car wash that will leave your vehicle sparkling clean. Station 59 is a proud supporter of local athletics. Station 59, Highway 59 South, Thief River Falls. 517 Diner in Thief River Falls, the newest, most trendy diner in town. Come for the classic breakfast or lunch items. Find something on their drink menu, too. Run through the drive-thru or sit back in the cozy lobby. At 517 Diner, you can choose from creamy milk tea, energizing coffee, hydrating hydrolyte, or fruity smoothie. Try flavors like Thai, coconut, mango, pineapple, honeydew, or papaya, or crystal bubble lineup featuring lychee, taro, rainbow, brown sugar, and cherry blossom. Stop in today. 517 Diner, located in the old Dairy Queen location, Highway 32, Thief River Falls.
Better. It's more than just a word. Hi, I'm Kim Rosendahl, physical therapist and owner of Rehab Authority in Thief River Falls. When your aches and pains are keeping you from being your best, come see me and our team of physical therapy experts to help you feel better. We are committed to get you feeling better quickly. This is more than a career for us at Rehab Authority. It's our life's work, and we are invested in you. Call us today at 218-681-0449 and take the first step to better physical health.
And a very good evening, everybody, and welcome to Swenson Field here in Thief River Falls. The Thief River Falls Prowlers taking on the East Grand Forks Green Wave. Lee Jenricks, along with Trevor Swanson, bringing you the play-by-play tonight. We're just getting the announcement of our Prowler football team on the field, and Trevor, as we talked in the keys to the game earlier, a lot of things going on, but it's going to come down to maybe one or two things. And if the Prowlers can do more right than they do wrong, like we say with the turnovers, they got a good chance to win this one.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, East Grand Forks had some struggles. The whole section kind of seems everybody's up and down, and nobody seems to be head and shoulders above even DPF's last couple of games now. So, doing things right. Pre-snap penalties are killers. You got the dumb after play, and then just hold on to football.
Well, we talked about the Prowlers in 2 games. It is not unquestionable that the Prowlers could win out and finish out 5-3.
Absolutely, it's more than possible.
All right, the Prowlers will be dressed in their black pants with the blue tops and their gold helmets. East Grand Forks in their road white uniforms with the green pants, green helmets. Then the Prowlers have won their last 2 games. They opened up the winning streak with a win at Roseau. The game that was delayed by an hour because of no power. But the Prowlers had the power that night. They defeated Roseau 37-16 last week in homecoming. Took care of Warrow 30-48. For East Grand Forks, they come into the game with a record of 2-3. As they lost a tough one last Friday night to Pelican Rapids 20-14. All right, the Green Wave will receive to start our football game. I believe the Prowlers won the toss.
The toss and deferred, I heard.
They deferred, which they usually do. The Prowlers will kick with the wind. And the Prowlers will have Gonzalez Vasquez doing the kicking to start off the ball game. And he is just a freshman. but he can sure kick that ball.
He sure does a nice job. Once they get him the football, he forgot to bring that onto the field.
I think he is. Making sure he had the tee. Back deep for East Grand Forks will be number 3 on the far side. That's Dodge Hall. And the near receiver is Mason Freeze. So we are ready to go. Opening kickoff brought to you by Pop's Tire Service in Thief River Falls, and it's dropped and into the end zone, picked up. Here comes East Grand Forks back to the 15-yard line and taken down there. That was a nice kickoff from the Prowler kickoff man, Velasquez Fernandez.
Yeah, bounced over the receiver's head. He couldn't catch it. The next guy tried to get down the field.
All right, East Grand Forks will come out on offense. Again, their quarterback is Jacob Stassen. Stassen is a junior. Ball on the near hash marks. They'll bring 3 wideouts to the near side. Shotgun, empty backfield. They've got 5 wideouts in the game. There's a snap. Quick pass screen on the near side, and it's picked up and dropped. That was intended to Dodge Hall, and he dropped it. He was open, but he dropped it.
Trying to set up a little receiver bubble screen there, and always when he couldn't pick it off the turf.
So 2nd down and 10 for East Grand Forks. Ball is at their own officially 16-yard line. Just underway here from Swenson Field. It's hot, 86 degrees. Our game time temperature, Schmiedeberg in motion. And they're going to toss to Schmiedeberg on the run, and he'll make the catch across the 30 out to the 33. Is that number 22?
That was 22.
It's Stassen, okay. Stassen's number 22. Schmiedeberg's number 9.
Most snuck out of the backfield and got out behind everybody and kind of got lost in the coverage.
Single setback from the shotgun. Here's that in pass. That's going to be caught by Raphael Jones, but the Prowlers were waiting on that one, and that's probably going to be about a loss of a half yard.
Always that.
Landon Larson in on the tackle for the Prowlers. Nice to see him in there. He's been injured a lot this season. It'll be a 2nd 10 and a 10 for East Grand Forks. Opening drive of our football game. There's the snap. And Stassen is going to be pressured. Needs to be sacked behind the 30-yard line. Prowlers in there defensively. Connor Bruce will make the tackle. It'll be a loss of 5 yards. It'll bring up 3rd down and 15. Good pursuit by the Prowler defense there.
Yeah, they were in the backfield in a hurry, and he had no time to do anything. I'm a little bit surprised to see East Grand Forks come out passing like this when they have a good running game.
They have always been one of those teams that are going to probably put maybe 5-10 trick plays in there for you. But now they're faced with a 3rd and 15.
Not for the traditional set out there with the running backs.
On in motion. Give it off, 2nd man through, breaking through the middle and breaking all the way out near the 42 and close to the 1st down marker will be Schmiedeberg. He broke a couple would-be tackles and comes up about a yard short to the 1st down. Nice run of 14 yards for Schmiedeberg. And East Grand Forks will be faced with a 4th and 1. And the ball is sitting at their own 43-yard line. Stassen gets the play from the sideline. They're going to go for it. So a big play here early in the football game.
No, absolutely. Got to be solid up front. Make sure you don't jump off sides here.
From the shotgun. And the Prowlers jumped, and I think that's what they were waiting for. Connor Bruce, a little bit jumpy there. And it'll be encroachment on the Prowlers, so via the penalty, East Grand Forks will pick up the first down. Tough break there.
Yeah, I hate giving up free first downs like that.
Bring it out to the 48-yard line. New set of downs for East Grand Forks. Again, they come up to the football. Stossen from the shotgun, hands it off left side. Schmiederberg. Schmiederberg around the left side, gets across the 45 down to the Prowler 44. Rindlin and Nelson in on the tackle for the Prowlers. Again, Schmiederberg chopping up some good yardage, picked up 8 yards on that carry. And they'll go right back to him, same play, but this time the Prowlers will pick up Schmiederberg for a short gain. And he picked up maybe a yard, so it's going to bring up third down and 1. He's a very strong runner. See, in Winter, he's played well this season. Yeah. 3rd and 1 for East Grand Forks, a little bit more of a tight formation. Stossen, and again the Prowlers jump. So it'll be the second first down of the drive, both of them via the penalty. It'll be a Greenway first down. Again, that penalty, Joseph Brueggemann jumped offside, the defensive left tackle. And it'll bring it inside the Prowler 40 down to the 38. So East Grand Forks with a couple of first downs, one on 4th down, one on 3rd, both of them via the penalty. Here's a handoff, this time to the right side. And plowing himself forward inside the 35 down to the 34 will be Schmiederberg. That'll be a gain of 4. Schmiederberg now with 4 carries already, 31 yards on the night. Wideouts left and right. Wing back will be to left. Single setback. Stossen from the shotgun. Hands it off. He'll give it off to his inside man. That's Dodge Hall. And Hall gets inside the 30 all the way down to about the 25. And that'll be good for a first down. 3 first downs for East Grand Forks. All again, the single setback. Stossen takes the snap, gives it off to Dodge, and he twists and turns down near the 20-yard line. Connor Bruce in on the stop for the Prowlers. Pick up of 3 yards. It'll bring up 2nd down and 7 for East Grand Forks. Opening drive. And they've almost used half the first quarter here. Stossen throwing to the right. He's got his man, and it's into the end zone. Touchdown. Stossen to Stossen. So Jacob Stossen will throw to Jackson Stossen for the touchdown. It'll be from 20 yards out. In East Grand Forks. I think the Prowlers got a little bit fooled on that play.
Yeah, the defensive back got caught on a double move. Ran right by him. Had nice opening.
So you got the Stossen brothers that have put East Grand Forks up on top, 6-0. They'll kick or attempt the kick on the extra point. There's a snap. The kick is down, and it's up, and it's good. So the Green Wave put the cherry on top as they kick the extra point. And they have a 7-0 lead over the Prowlers. We'll take a break. We'll be back with the Green Wave kickoff right after this.
More than you.
Leaves are falling, the boots are calling at Purdy. Check out all the new fall arrivals in shoes, clothing, and accessories. From warm and cozy styles to rugged boots, Purdy's has what you need to kick off the season. All your favorite fall footwear at Purdy's downtown Thief River Falls, where fall fashion starts with you.
Hi, this is Becky from Northern State Bank. As a locally owned community bank, Northern State Bank is committed to providing quality financial services and support to this great community. Farm, business, personal, and real estate loans are what we do, and our knowledgeable bankers will make sure that your experience is positive and productive. Call or stop by today at Northern State Bank in Thief River Falls, downtown or at Hugo's Market, Equal Housing Lender, member FDIC.
Right, East Grand Forks scores in their first drive. They'll kick it away. Stossen will kick it, and I believe this is Nelson, Wyatt Nelson, cutting back to the inside. And still on his feet across the 45. He fumbled the football. East Grand Forks say they have it, and they do.
Oh, there.
Wyatt Nelson with a nice run back on that kickoff. I think it was Overgaard that picked it up, and East Grand Forks now will go right back out on offense, just scoring. And the Prowlers are putting themselves in a hole here early.
Defense, the kid was kind of hard.
We had talked about this heat, and now you've got your defense out there for extended amount of time. Back to pass Stossen. Here's a screen pass to Stossen, and Stossen will get across the 46. And that'll be a short pickup of about a yard. So again, Stossen to Stossen.
Prowlers are doing a pretty good job with these screenplays, having them sniffed out and fighting through their blocks and getting to the ball.
I don't understand some of these plays where they go to the short side. You got that whole side wide open.
Football coaches think they're smarter than that.
Exactly. Second down and 9 for East Grand Forks. Here's the snap. Stossen will give it off to Hall, and Hall will get inside the 45 and push himself to the 44. They're going to mark him down at the 45. So that's maybe a gain of a yard. And it'll leave third down and 9 for East Grand Forks. Again, on their first drive, they had a couple of third downs, even had a fourth down play, but the Prowlers helped them out. Let's see if the Prowlers can hold off on this one. Stossen throws it downfield. He's got his man twisting and turning on the left side. Fumble on the play. But East Grand Forks will pick it up and actually gain some extra yardage. It was Hall that picked it up at the 23 of the Prowlers. And it'll be a first down for East Grand Forks. Prowlers need something to go their way.
With all those receivers out the back.
Stossen in motion. Here's a throw down the middle of the field. Nice catch by the running back, Dodge Hall. Hall will pick up about 7 yards, make it 8. That was a nice pass by Stossen in a crowd. Here's the snap of the throw, and it is going to be recovered by the Prowlers. He was going to throw it, but before he got his arm cocked, the Prowlers were able to knock it away. Connor Bruce in there for the Prowlers. So finally, the Prowlers will bring out their offense with 4:12 left in the first quarter of play. Prowlers trailing 7-0. Will Cox, the quarterback, There's a snap. Hand off right up the middle. And I believe that was Winter that got the carry. Uh, we also got the ball carrier. That's Wyatt Nelson that was the ball carrier. And we've got offensive. That's just what the Prowlers don't need. And I think it is number 59, Tegan Severson. So we have an injury timeout, and we'll take a timeout as well. Timeout brought to you by Earl's Market. Earl's Market on 8th and Main, Thief River Falls. We're back after this.
You see them at the grocery store, the ball games, even there, because at Garden Valley Technologies, they're more than your internet provider. They're your neighbors. Thanks to your support, GVT was voted best of the Northwest in 4 categories. Now, to help more neighbors experience the GVT difference, new customers can get 1 month of free internet, up to 1 gig for a limited time. They're proud to deliver fast, reliable service with hometown care. Call 800-448-8260 or visit www.gvtel.com. Restrictions apply.
All right, well, Tegan Severson is coming off on his own power. That's nice to see. There was no gain on that run for Wyatt Nelson. Prowlers running their first offensive play of the ball game. Nelson now in motion. Here's a handoff right up the middle, and East Grand Forks was there. Tackled in the backfield was the ball carrier for the Prowlers. Was that Anderson that got the carry? It was. And that's nothing that we've seen in the last couple of weeks. Hall will be wide to the near side. Grindlin wide right. Here's a throw downfield, and it's caught by Wyatt Nelson, but he slips and falls forward to 26, but it's going to be well short of the first down. And the Prowlers pretty much forced to punt the ball away with the ball sitting at their own. So it's 4th and 8 for the Prowlers from their own 27-yard line. Clock continues to run, 2:20 in time running down. Hall, the deep man for East Grand Forks. There's a snap. The kick is away, and it's a good one. He got his foot on that one, but it's going to tail out of bounds, but still all the way back, and they'll have a 1st and 10 at the 29. So Wilcox with the 44-yard punt. And East Grand Forks will come out on offense once again. Prowlers still looking for their first down of the ball game. They've only ran 3 offensive plays. And there's a snap, handoff, and the Prowlers were right there. Coming off the pile was the Prowlers number 21, Clay Nelson. So Schmiedeberg was had a lot of luck running the ball this evening. Will lose a yard. And East Grand Forks will be faced with the 2nd and 11. Shotgun handoff right up the middle. And again, this is Schmiedeberg. And the Prowlers were waiting for him. And big pile there, Schmiedeberg. Maybe got back to the original line of scrimmage. So it'll bring up 3rd down and 10. Ball is sitting at the East Grand Forks 29 with all these running plays. We're down to a minute left in our first quarter. East Grand Forks with an early 7-0 lead. 3rd and 10. Stassen from the shotgun. There's a snap. Looks to his left. He's under heavy pressure. He'll throw it away along the sidelines, but the Prowlers had a good pursuit there and forced Stassen to throw it away.
Brought a couple extra guys to run it for his leg, right?
So with 41.8 seconds left, East Grand Forks will punt the ball away. There's a snap. And the punt into the wind, not a bad punt. And it takes an East Grand Forks bounce all the way down to the Prowler 31. So a nice punt. A 39-yard punt into that 20-mile-an-hour wind. So the Prowlers, with their second offensive series, will take over 1st and 10 from their own 30. See where they're going to mark it. Right along the 31. They're going to mark it at the 32. He walked all the way over there to bring the football, didn't he? And all the players followed him. So the ball on the near hash mark. Trip set to the right side. Back to pass Wilcox. Now he's going to run the football and he's going to go out of bounds after a gain of about 3-4 yards. He had 3 wide receivers on that side, but couldn't find anybody open. It's going to be 2nd and 7 for the Prowlers. And the Prowlers have it 2nd down at their own 35. High snap, handoff up the middle. Anderson plowing his way forward near the 40-yard line. That's the Kyle Anderson, Spencer Anderson that we've come to know. Yeah. So the Prowlers will be looking for their 1st down. It'll be 3rd down and a long yard for the Prowlers. As we will go to the 2nd quarter, our score after 1, East Grand Forks 7, Prowlers 0, back with 2nd quarter action right after this.
Tired of the same old dinner? The Hive Bar and Grill uses only the freshest ingredients to create bold, unforgettable flavors you can't find anywhere else. Open Monday through Saturday at 11 with delicious appetizers, entrees, baskets, and more. Your table is waiting for you. Order online at thehivetrf.com and check out their Facebook page. And if you're in need of some catering for a company function or special event, they can do that too. The Hive Bar and Grill, Highway 59 South, Thief River Falls.
Whatever your repair needs on the farm, on the job site, or in the shop, Northwest Power Systems in Thief River Falls can help. Starters, alternators, and other electrical needs. Hydraulic hoses, connectors, couplers, and fluids. They have it. Parts or repairs, cash or carry, or in-shop maintenance and service. Northwest Power Systems, minimizing your downtime. Northwest Power Systems, located across from the fire hall in Thief River Falls. Call 681-5282.
Back here at Swenson Field, Lee Jenricks along with the Prowlers facing a 3rd and 2, and there's a break on a big run there by Spencer Anderson across midfield down to the 40. So Anderson will get the first down for the Prowlers. Nice run. And he'll get down to the East Grand Forks 46-yard line. Trevor Swanson, my color man this evening. Trevor, again, nice to have you along. There's a snap again to Anderson, but this time East Grand Forks, with that surge at the line, stops him at the line of scrimmage. Nowhere for him to go. And a big guy like him, East Grand Forks, they got some pretty good size. You look at number 33 out there, and he's got to be all of about 6'3", 6'4".
And a lot of numbers. You look across their sideline. I think one of the coaches told me they have 100 kids, 9 through 12.
Yeah. Here's the chat downfield. The throw is incomplete. Tucker Grinland, the intended receiver, in on the coverage for East Grand Forks was Dodge Hall.
A little bit overthrown, but you had a guy with him right there, so it was thrown to a good spot where he was.
That's right. If you're going to have to throw it, make sure that only your player can catch it. And he did that. But it's still incomplete pass, and now the Prowlers are faced with a 3rd and 10. From the 46 of East Grand Forks. Single setback. And it'll be the reverse. Grindeling gets away from one man, finds an opening running room on the outside. He got the first down and more. All the way inside the
Spacer on that left side.
Yeah, if he makes that tackle, it's a loss of about 6-7 yards, but instead the Prowlers will pick up a total of 13 yards. That's good for another Prowler first down. They have a 1st and 10 at the Greenway 33. Bruce in motion. They'll hand it off of the middle, and Spencer didn't get back to the line of scrimmage. Brody Knutson in on the tackle for East Grand Forks, and you pretty much could say that whole interior defensive line was in on that stop. So it'll be a loss of 2, and the Prowlers are going to take a timeout. Yep. So the Prowlers will take a timeout. We will as well. Your timeout brought to you by Earl's Market. Earl's Market, 8th and Main, Thief River Falls. We're back to Swenson Field right after this.
Struggling with joint pain or mobility issues? Riverview Health in Crookston offers expert orthopedic services to help you get back on your feet. Riverview Health's skilled team provides advanced treatments for everything from sports injuries to chronic conditions. With personalized care and state-of-the-art technology, Riverview Health's team is dedicated to improving your quality of life. Don't let pain hold you back. Call Riverview Health today to start your journey to recovery. 218-281-9595.
As a farmer, I have thousands of more mouths to feed than the average person. What fuels me to get the job done? The smell of the soil and the hum of the combine. What fuels my equipment? Cenex Ruby Fieldmaster, a premium diesel fuel for the most challenging conditions, better than any formula yet, delivering maximum uptime every time. Cenex Ruby Fieldmaster, fueled by innovation, powered to perform.
Farmers Union Oil, Cenex, Thief River Falls, and Goodrich.
All right, back here at Prowler Field, 3rd and 13, and Wilcox will be sacked behind the line of scrimmage. Tackles on this Prowler drive.
Kind of not really a reverse, but another delayed handout.
That being a second down play, so it's third down, and the Prowlers got a long ways to go. 17 yards for the Prowler first down. Ball is at the East Grand Forks 41. High snap. Wilcox is able to pick it up. Now Rolda's right. He'll go forward, pick up maybe about 5 yards, but well short. And the Prowlers again will be faced with a fourth down. Overguarded on the stop for East Grand Forks. It'll be fourth down at 11. Prowlers in down territory. As the Prowlers, I don't see them hunting the ball away. Single wide out to the left is Hall. Watch that left side, and Wilcox is going to be taken down. And he's taken down hard. Grayson Van Camp in on the tackle and the sack of Bridger Wilcox. And the Prowlers not just turn the ball over on downs, they give East Grand Forks some yardage back. So 1st and 10 for East Grand Forks. Ball at their 42, ball on the near hash marks. There's a snap. Hand off, Schmiedeberg. Schmiedeberg will glide and cross the 45 out to the 47. Joey Brueggemann. Nice to see him back out there after he got injured early in the first quarter. And now we're going to have an officials timeout on the field. And there is an East Grand Forks player down. 8:30 left in our first half of play. East Grand Forks with a 7-0 lead. And we've got an injury timeout. We'll take one as well. Timeout brought to you by Earl's Market. We're back to Swenson Field right after this.
Because life moves fast, you don't have time to be sick. Stop by Hugo's Family Pharmacy in Thief River Falls, your local Health Mart pharmacy, and get your flu and COVID shots now. With a full-service pharmacy, Hugo's Family Pharmacy has everything you need to stay healthy. And did you know that Hugo's Family Pharmacy accepts most insurances? Stop by Hugo's Family Pharmacy in Thief River Falls and experience a pharmacy that cares. Health Mart, taking time to listen and care.
Hi, this is Al for the Black Cat Sports Bar and Grill. If you're a fan of good food, then come see what we have to offer. Our burgers are hand patted daily using fresh, never frozen, top quality ground beef. With 17 different burger options on the menu, and we're sure to find one to please. Don't forget about our fresh, crisp salads or our signature sandwiches either. It's a lineup that can't be beat. That's the Black Cat Sports Bar and Grill, Highway 32 South, Thief River Falls, next to the Grand State Hotel. And remember, we don't do it to be different, we do it to be better.
Out of the injury timeout, Schmiedeberg will get the carry. He'll get back to line of scrimmage and no more. Good job by the Prowler defense. It was Spencer Anderson in on the stop. I believe Connor Bruce on that far side. So bring up third down and 4 for East Grand Forks from their own 48. Prowlers need a big stop here. Double wideouts, both left and right. Man in motion to the near side is Stassen. Watch a throw to him up the middle. Here's a screen pass picked up on the near side. The Prowlers were waiting for that one. Connor Bruce.
Waiting for his receiver to get that ball and taking him down right off the bat. Lost about 3 yards on that.
I'll give him a loss of 4 on that screen pass. And they will go back and punt the ball. There's a snap. Kick by Schmid. Boy, he just got that one away. And it's going to roll, take an East Grand Forks bounce. And along the near sideline, all the way down to the 10-yard line. They came close there. Instead, it's going to be a 46-yard punt for Schmiedeberg. And it'll bring the Prowlers all the way back to their own 10-yard line. Well, the Prowlers on their last drive had a couple of first downs and then turned the ball over on downs when they went for it on fourth. Just about midway through the second quarter of play, 6:50 left. 3 wideouts far side, 1 single wideout on the near side. There's a snap, and Wilcox will take it himself. He finds some open running room. Wilcox across the 30, 40, 45 midfield, cuts back to the inside, all the way down to the 40-yard line.
Took the ball and turned it up the right side and had the whole sideline to himself.
Excellent job by Bridger Wilcox all the way down to the East Grand Forks 40. And that's a gain of 50 yards on that run. Wilcox again on the option play, feeds it on the left side all the way down inside the 30-yard line down to about the 29. Wyatt will get it exactly at the 30. And that'll be good for another Prowler first down. Prowlers up to 4 first downs here in the first half. Well, is sitting at the East Grand Forks 29-yard line. Trip set to the near side. And the snap, back to pass as Wilcox has his man downfield. It's Grindelwald, and he makes a catch. And he's going to be knocked out of bounds inside the 1. Back.
Just couldn't quite miss it.
29 yards on that pass play. So the Prowlers look for Anderson right up the gut in this one. First and goal inside the 1. They give it off to Anderson, and they'll plow through in touchdown. Spencer Anderson will go in from 1 yard out. And the Prowlers, an extra point away from either tying the ball game or going for 2 and taking the lead. And that's tough. Prowlers are going to kick it. It is Velasquez Fernandez. Here's the snap. Anderson with the hold. Velasquez Fernandez, that's good. And the Prowlers have tied it up. Our score with 5:53 left in our first half. We've got a brand new football game. The Prowlers 7 and East Grand Forks 7. Back with the Prowler kick right after this.
Do yourself a favor and go see Dr. Weiss at True North Chiropractic. If you're having any back issues with your shoulder, your sciatic, or your hips, he is a miracle worker. I first saw him 3 years ago. I couldn't stand up straight. I couldn't lift my hands above my head. After just a few visits with him, he has completely straightened me out. I am living better than I have in the last 15 years.
Call us today at 218-689-5001 and take the first steps towards a pain-free lifestyle.
Hi, Ryan at Budget. Maytag and Budget will help you stand up to messes with a Maytag brand kitchen suite that's engineered to resist fingerprints so stainless keeps looking stainless. The easy to clean, fingerprint resistant stainless steel finish keeps your kitchen looking as good on the outside as it works on the inside. Delivery, installation, setup, and disposal of your old product and financing all available at Budget. Thief River Falls' oldest appliance dealer, downtown since 1980.
See store for full details and qualified models.
Lee Jenricks along with Trevor Swanson back here at Swenson Field. Here's a squib kick by the Prowlers, picked up at the 40, crossing the 45 and taken down about the 47. Bridger with the kick. And the return was by number 32. It's, is it Gary Hall? Okay, I don't have some of these guys off the roster. Oh, there you go. You got awesome. Look at all the guys they have. It fills up that whole page. East Grand Forks is some good field position. Stotson from the shotgun gives it off to Schmiederberg. Schmiederberg across midfield will carry the pile all the way down to the Prowler 45.
One scrimmage, but he is a strong runner. He just ran through that.
How many times you see these big runners and you see the whole pile go about 5 more yards? Schmiederberg just plowed forward, picked up 7 yards, second down and 3. Ball is at the Prowler 45. Again, they go to Schmiederberg, and Schmiederberg finds a hole and will pick up a short 2.
Really patient back there. He picks and chooses and watches the starts to open up. He's not just one of those guys that just smashes somebody short.
Tucker cannot in on the stop for the Prowlers. 3rd and 1. Tight formation. Again, Schmiederberg, right side. And if forward progress will give him the first down. I don't think he had it right away. So East Grand Forks will pick up their 7th first down of the ball game. We are tied 7-7. 4:25 in time running here in our first half. The snap, pitch out this time to Hall, and Hall slips at the 45. And that'll be a loss of near 4 yards. So it'll be 2nd down and 14 after that loss. Hall slipped on the turf.
There's been a lot of slipping out there on both sides.
So it's 2nd down and 14 for East Grand Forks. Stotson takes the snap. He'll keep it this time, and he's going to get sacked behind the line of scrimmage. Excellent job.
Sucked too far upfield.
So East Grand Forks, last couple of plays going the wrong way. They're back at the Prowler 47. They need to get the ball all the way down to the 31. 3rd down, 16.
Just under 3 minutes left, so they got some time left with. Still 3 timeouts.
Trips it to the near side. Now Stossin in motion, cross the middle. Here's a quarterback. Jacob Stossing will get maybe a yard back, but that's it.
Had no time. He had to step up in the pocket in a hurry.
Oh, yeah, Prowler's doing an excellent job of getting in that backfield. So East Grand Forks will punt the ball away. Schmiedeberg will be standing at his own 43. I believe that's Grindelin, the deep man for the Prowlers. And there's a kick. And it's going to go all the way back. And they knocked it into the end zone. So the Prowlers got a break there. It was actually the quarterback Stossen that kicked that ball. It was a quick kick. And he did a great job, but his speed men just couldn't get down the field quick enough. So the Prowlers will take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line. Oh, again. Nobody ever wins it up here. I forgot to tell you that. Handoff right up the middle, maybe a couple of yards. On the carry for Spencer Anderson. Under 2 minutes left. Clock continues to run. 1:35. 7-7 ball game. East Grand Forks had the momentum early. Prowlers coming back and tying this one up. Here's Wilcox throwing downfield. He's got Winter across midfield, the 40, 30, and he'll be knocked out of bounds at the 27-yard line. What a play by Wilcox. And what a catch by Ian Winter.
In motion, and just kind of snuck it back to everybody. We always have another receiver out there that everybody was paying attention to. He had all kinds of green grass in front of him.
Prowlers pick up 53 yards on that pass play. 1st and 10 at the 25. Back to pass Wilcox down the middle. Oh, and it's incomplete. Grindelin was looking for a flag.
On that one after he got rid. So minute 13 left. Prowlers got 2 timeouts. They need to have the urgency here.
2nd down. Ball is at the East Grand Forks 25. Trip set to the left side. You got Hall, Nelson, and Bruce. Shotgun. They'll give it to Bruce. Bruce gets away from one man, gets away from another, and the ball's going to be down at about the what? That's what I was thinking. So it'll leave 3rd down at about 3. And the Prowlers will take their 2nd timeout here in the 1st half. Prowlers driving late in the 1st half. 7-7 tie. Timeout brought to you by Earl's Market. We're back after this.
Have you looked at Schoberg's digital phone service? It offers unlimited local and long distance service in the US and Canada. Caller ID, call forwarding, remote call forwarding, and a great voicemail service you can check on your tablet, smartphone, or computer from anywhere you have signal. And no contracts either. All for as little as $34.99 plus taxes. Schoberg's digital phone service. Call 681-3044 for Schoberg's or visit their homepage at mncable.net.
All right, back here at Prowler Field. 3rd down and 3 for the Prowlers. There's a snap. Wilcox hands it off, and Anderson will get, man, that's about it. Maybe got a yard, but that was stopped by East Grand Forks. So the Prowlers will be faced with a 4th and 2. Ball is at the East Grand Forks 18. 49.4 seconds left. Timeout Prowlers. We'll take a timeout as well. Timeout brought to you by Earl's Market, 8th and Main, Thief River Falls.
Hi, I'm Jordan Koster, broker at USA Realty.
And I'm Kermit Jenricks, associate broker at USA Realty.
Rates dropping. Now is a great time to buy a home. There is less buyer competition and plenty of homes available for sale.
Let us save you time and stress. We can make the process of buying or selling a home as smooth as possible.
USA Realty, we're a team of knowledgeable agents that are dedicated to our clients' needs and goals.
Call us at 681-HOME, 681-4663, or visit us on Facebook or online at usarealty-mn.com.
All right, we come out of the Earl's Market timeout. Prowler's going for it. 4th down and 2 at the Green Wave 17. Man in motion to the right. There's a snap. It's high. Wilcox comes away with it. Rolling to his right. Throws it in the end zone, and it's incomplete. Right. The intended receiver was Wyatt Nelson. So it'll be, yep. So the Prowlers come up empty and turn the ball over. Trevor, what do you think? What do you think they'll do? You think they'll try for it a couple of plays, and then if they don't get anything, just let the time run out? Yeah. There's a snap, and they'll give it off to Schmiedeberg, and Schmiedeberg was taken down. Excellent job defensively. In there for the Prowlers, Brody Arlt. Boy, you got Schmiedeberg. You got Schmiedeberg back in the backfield. Snap the ball. Throw a short pass. It's complete on the far side, and it'll go out of bounds. Through the Hail Mary. Maybe a flea flicker play. You know, East Grand Forks, they've done that in the past. So it'll be 3rd down and 4. Time for maybe one more play if it's a pass play down the field. Now Stosson's just going to go under center. He'll take the snap and go to a knee, and that'll end our first half of play. So we've played a half of football here at Swenson Field, and we have decided nothing. Our score at halftime, senior night at Swenson Field, the Thief River Falls Prowlers 7 and the East Grand Forks Green Wave 7. Back with our halftime report right after this on Thief River Falls Radio Sports.
Is your money working for you? Do you know what interest rate you are earning on your savings? Border Bank is offering highly competitive CD rates for both 7-month CDs and their 12-month option CD. Don't let your money just sit there. Safely tuck away your hard-earned money at Border Bank in one of the high-yield CDs and watch your money grow. Call or stop in and visit with any of the officers regarding these limited-time special rates. Border Bank, your home for great CD rates. Member FDIC.
Northern Ag, with offices in Thief River Falls, Roseau, and Greenbush, is proud to support our hometown teams and student athletes. Just as we cheer for your success, we're also here to protect the success of your farming operation, specializing in crop insurance, livestock risk protection, and full-service brokerage for grain sales and marketing strategies. Visit northernaginc.com or stop by one of our offices in Thief River Falls, Roseau, or Greenbush. Northern Ag, protecting your farm from the unexpected. It's what we do.
Hi, this is Jonathan with Bergstrom Electric in Thief River Falls. Not only do I work for Bergstrom Electric, I am an owner along with our team of skilled electricians and personnel. We are proud to be an employee-owned company. We've got you covered with Briggs & Stratton standby generators because we believe in keeping your lights on no matter what. At Bergstrom Electric, we're not just here to wire your homes and businesses. We're invested in the community as proud sponsor of local athletics. So give us a call at Bergstrom Electric, 218-681-7422 for any of your electrical needs.
You'll love the courteous and affordable service you get at Northern Motors. When you're looking for quality auto maintenance and repairs, you can always depend on the professional technicians at Northern Motors. From oil changes to powertrain and drivetrain repairs, you can count on the high-quality service from Northern Motors. Give them a call today to schedule an appointment, 681-4820. Northern Motors, 59 and 1 West, Thief River Falls.
Cloudy tonight with a couple of showers developing. A low of 66 degrees with winds out of the south at 15 to 30 miles an hour. Saturday, showers early in the day, otherwise sunny, with high temperatures in the low 80s and winds out of the west at 5 to 15 miles an hour. Sunday, we'll see a chance of scattered showers and storms, cooler with a high temperature of 68 degrees. From the Inkstead, Minnesota Radio Network Weather Center, I'm meteorologist Ray Miller. Right now, it's 84.
As we welcome you back to Swenson Field here in Thief River Falls, we're in halftime, and the Thief River Falls Prowlers and the East Grand Forks Greenwave are tied at 7-7. Let's quickly recap that first half. East Grand Forks would score early in the first quarter as they would take the opening drive and go a total of 75 yards. And it would be Stassen from Stassen, the quarterback. Jacob Stassen would throw it to his brother Jackson Stassen. And East Grand Forks on a 20-yard pass would score. And Schmiedeberg would add the extra point. And that would give East Grand Forks a 7-0 lead. On the ensuing kickoff, the Prowlers would get a good return from Wyatt Nelson, but he'd fumble. And East Grand Forks got it back at the 45. But they came up empty, and then the Prowlers in East Grand Forks stayed scoreless until 5:53 of the second quarter. The Prowlers would finish off a 73-yard drive. Spencer Anderson would go in from 1 yard out. And the extra point by the Prowler freshman kicker Edgar Velasquez Fernandez would be good. And that made it 7-7. That's where we stand at halftime. First downs in that first half. East Grand Forks controlled the first quarter. But the Prowlers pretty much controlled the second. East Grand Forks with 9 first downs in the first. The Prowlers with a total of 7. There have been just 3 penalties in the ball game. 2 of them were big on that opening drive from the Prowlers jumping offside. But other than that, we've had a clean ball game here tonight. And again, our score here at halftime, it's East Grand Forks 7 and the Thief River Falls Prowlers 7. We'll take a quick break, and we'll be back with our halftime report. Halftime report is brought to you by the Out of Town Garage in Stephen. And we'll be back to take a look at our scoreboard right after this.
Out of Town Garage of Stephen, Northwest Minnesota's collision repair expert, with over 10 years of service to the area, offering windshield repair and replacement, along with auto body repair. Experienced technicians that can get your vehicle back up and running just like new. Pickup and delivery service also available. Make sure to check out their Facebook page and give them a call when your ride needs some TLC. Out of Town Garage in Stephen, Minnesota, 218-480-2102.
All right, we take a look at the scoreboard, our in-game scoreboard brought to you by Red River Ag Hefty Seed. They are your local independent agronomy retailer. Give them a call at 218-683-6930. And the only score I have for you, and in the beginning of the second quarter, Goodrich Griglum was up on Underwood by a score of 32-0. And that was early in the second quarter in that one. Of course, our game started a little bit earlier here at 6 o'clock with section 8-3A being so close. We look elsewhere tonight. Dilworth, Glendon, Felton is at Hawley. Also, Perham is at Pillager. We've got Hutchinson at Detroit Lake. Frazee is at Wadena Deer Creek. Park Rapids is at Warroad. And we've also got Mahnomen Waban at Polk County West. And we've got a bunch more other games that are being played this evening. A couple other games on Thief River Falls Radio. Warren El Rey to Oslo is at Stephen Argyle. That one's being broadcast on 94.1 The Falls. And on 99.3 North Country, the Northern Freeze is at Kitson County Central in Hallock. Jameson has a call on that one. That game time is just starting as well. Again, our score here at halftime. It is the Thief River Falls Prowlers 7 and the East Grand Forks Greenway 7. We'll take a break and we'll be back with more on the Out of Town Garage and Stephen halftime show. We'll be back with more after this.
Station 59, located on Highway 59 South at Thief River Falls, across from McDonald's, is your locally owned convenience store and gas station. They take pride in offering a clean store with a friendly and helpful staff. Don't forget to check out their car wash, both self-wash and their touchless car wash that will leave your vehicle sparkling clean. Station 59 is a proud supporter of local athletics. Station 59, Highway 59 South, Thief River Falls. 517 Diner in Thief River Falls, the newest, most trendy diner in town. Come for the classic breakfast or lunch items. Find something on their drink menu, too. Run through the drive-thru or sit back in the cozy lobby. At 517 Diner, you can choose from creamy milk tea, energizing coffee, hydrating hydrolyte, or fruity smoothie. Try flavors like Thai, coconut, mango, pineapple, honeydew, or papaya, or crystal bubble lineup featuring lychee, taro, rainbow, brown sugar, and cherry blossom. Stop in today. 517 Diner, located in the old Dairy Queen location, Highway 32, Thief River Falls.
We've all been there. You have a headache, so you take a couple of those. That pain in your shoulder is back, so you pop a few of these. You've been tossing and turning at night, so you take this. Well, maybe it's time to stop treating symptoms and instead fix the cause of your pain. Hi, I'm Kim Rosendahl, and at Rehab Authority, we can customize your treatment plan based on you. We can help you discover the benefits of physical therapy designed for your pain, and we will help fix the cause, not just treat the symptoms. Schedule your appointment today at rehabauthority.com.
More than you, sister.
Leaves are falling, the boots are calling at Purdy's. Check out all the new fall arrivals in shoes, clothing, and accessories. From warm and cozy styles to rugged boots, Purdy's has what you need to kick off the season. All your favorite fall footwear at Purdy's, downtown Thief River Falls, where fall fashion starts with you.
Hi, this is Matt from Northern State Bank. As a locally owned community bank, Northern State Bank committed to providing quality financial services and support to this great community. Farm, business, personal, and real estate loans are what we do, and our knowledgeable bankers will make sure that your experience is positive and productive. Call or stop by today at Northern State Bank in Thief River Falls, downtown, or at Hugo's Market. Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
You voted and we're honored. Garden Valley Technologies was named Best of the Northwest in 4 categories: Best Place to Work Large Business, Best Internet Service Provider, Best Satellite or Cable Provider, and Best Electronics Store. Thank you for your trust and support. We're proud to serve our community and committed to keeping you connected. From all of us at GVT, thank you.
Tired of the same old dinner? The Hive Bar and Grill uses only the freshest ingredients to create bold, unforgettable flavors you can't find anywhere else. Open Monday through Saturday at 11 with delicious appetizers, entrees, basket, and more. Your table is waiting for you. Order online at thehivetrf.com and check out their Facebook page. And if you're in need of some catering for a company function or special event, they can do that too. The Hive Bar and Grill, Highway 59 South, Thief River Falls.
Whatever your repair needs on the farm, on the job site, or in the shop, Northwest Power Systems in Thief River Falls can help. Starters, alternators, and other electrical needs. Hydraulic hoses, connectors, couplers, and fluids. They have it. Parts or repairs, cash or carry, or in-shop maintenance and service. Northwest Power Systems, minimizing your downtime. Northwest Power Systems, located across from the fire hall in Thief River Falls. Call 681-8282.
Struggling with joint pain or mobility issues? Riverview Health in Crookston offers expert orthopedic services to help you get back on your feet. Riverview Health's skilled team provides advanced treatments for everything from sports injuries to chronic conditions. With personalized care and state-of-the-art technology, Riverview Health's team is dedicated to improving your quality of life. Don't let pain hold you back. Call Riverview Health today to start your journey to recovery. 218-281-9595.
As a farmer, I have thousands of more mouths to feed than the average person. What fuels me to get the job done? The smell of the soil and the hum of the combine. What fuels my equipment? Cenex Ruby Fieldmaster, a premium diesel fuel for the most challenging conditions, better than any formula yet, delivering maximum uptime every time. Cenex Ruby Fieldmaster, fueled by innovation, powered to perform.
Farmers Union Oil, Cenex, Thief River Falls, and Goodrich.
Back here at Prowler Field, Swenson Field in Thief River Falls. Lee Jenrick's back here along with Trevor Swanson. And Trevor, after one half of play, East Grand Forks came out very fast, but the Prowlers were able to hold things off besides that first drive. And Prowlers kind of came back and got the momentum their way as we got to the end of the first half.
Free snap penalties, give a couple.
Mhm.
They put a lot of pressure and strength. Pretty well in this. So now it's just going to be a matter of who can stay, the most fresh. The heat's still out there. I mean, it's still 80 degrees, so hopefully the kids got a lot of water at halftime and they're ready to go, getting good and stretched out. But they really get momentum turned on their side. A few big plays, those big chunk plays would really help a lot.
I just got to mention the improvement of the Prowlers on offense, things that they were still learning in the first few games. Things are starting to come together, and wow, what play we've seen from quarterback Bridger Wilcox as he has really taken over that quarterback job. Mhm.
Made their switch this summer. Well, it takes a while to get the kids to learn plays, learn positions, figure out where they fit into the offense. They've done a pretty good job with that, and we're seeing it come together now here late in the season, which is the perfect time.
All right, Prowlers will receive the football as we go to the third quarter. The wind has died down a little bit, but we still got a good brisk wind from the south. Again, game time temperature was around 86 degrees. One thing we have not seen, and I thought we might see more of, is cramping. But these guys stretched out very good before the game.
to win here in the third quarter.
Okay, and the two teams are back on the field. Clock is running down. Again, this is the final home game on the regular season for the Prowlers. And some the Prowlers started off 0-3. If they were to win out, we talked about this on the pregame show, they could actually have two home games in the playoffs.
16. So they could have a couple of home games, and like we were talking about earlier, everybody's kind of muddled together.
Mhm.
Clear cut number one team, so it could be anybody's game.
And the one team that was added, Minnewaska, of course, I don't really know a lot about. They came from Double A, and now they're in 3A football. Uh, Again, they also come into the night tonight with a 2-3 record.
We're good that early game when they played really well, kind of ran all over us, and all of a sudden turned things around and kind of faded. So it's going to be all about matchups here as we get through the rest of the season.
All right, we're waiting for the two teams to go back out on the field. Join us tomorrow morning for Coach's Corner at 9:30, as we'll talk with the coaches on how their week went, and that'll be right here on KTRF coming up tomorrow morning, 9:30 to 10:30.
East Grand Forks is going to take the win here in the third quarter.
I'm kind of surprised at that.
I'm a little bit too. I guess I would have thought they would have went the other way with the tie game here. You want them, want that win for the fourth quarter. If you're behind and you end up having to pass them.
Mhm.
We'll see how it works out for them.
East Grand Forks will come out. Their kicker is Braden Overgard. Back deep for the Prowlers. Ian Winter along with Tucker Grinlin on the far side. So we are ready to go. 7-7 tie. Overgard up to the football, kicks it away. It's a good kick. And Winter's going to let it go into the end zone, and the Prowlers will take over. 1st and 10 at their own 20. So the Prowlers come out on offense. Again, that offensive line without the services of Hams tonight. Of course, he's missing because of an injury.
Said he's going to go get some more tests done on Monday, and we'll see where they're at from there.
There's wideouts left and right. There's a snap, and it's whistled down. It is not a good way to start out the second half. It'll move them back 5 yards. Anderson was to be the ball carrier. The Prowlers get a couple of different players in there. Something we saw last week and seen a little bit more action is Jackson Vandestreet. He's a wideout for the Prowlers. He's into the ball game now. Wilcox from the shotgun. There's a snap. Fakes a handoff. He's going to go right up the middle, and we got another flag on the field, or we got something as a foot. Yeah. Pickup of about 3 yards for Bridger. Give him 4.
Quarterback design group. They know play with that one.
So bring up 2nd down and 11. Prowlers just shy of the original line of scrimmage. They need to get to the 30. There's a snap, the throw down the middle, and it's in and out of the hands. We got a flag on the play.
Make that catch. It was right there.
Tucker Grinlin, who usually will make that, yeah.
Be quite that speedy coming in.
And waiting for the official to mark things off. First of all, you're going to find out who it's on. It is. That's what happens sometimes when you have these passes through the middle.
Linemen know they can block for 2 seconds, then get downfield and block, and if it takes a little bit longer, they end up being downfield.
So they'll decline that penalty. So it'll be third down. No, are they going to take it now? There you go. Second down and 16. Wilcox back to pass, throws it downfield, and it's incomplete, intended for Winter.
Flag again.
Josh Hall was in on the coverage, but we got a flag. Again, I think the Prowlers moving back. It's against them.
That's the, well, not pre-snap, but those mistakes, unforced errors that you really when you're in a tight game like this.
That's two plays that you've had the same penalty, and that's not a real popular penalty. Right.
And penalties they're easily avoidable. You just hate.
East Grand Forks declined that penalty. Here's Bridger on the option play. He's going to take it himself. He'll be knocked out of bounds. And I was going to say we could have had a call for a late hit against East Grand Forks, but Bridger will get a good amount of yardage back.
5 here.
Pick up 11 yards. Prowlers with the ball sitting at their own 25. I would expect going to be punting this one away. Bridger Wilcox will go back and stand at his 10-yard line. Hall is the deep man for East Grand Forks, and this is blocked. The punt is blocked. Bridger picks it up, and it's very close to the goal line. East Grand Forks, number 20, Braden Overgard. Got his big paw on that one. So Overgard with the block, and East Grand Forks will take over first and goal. They're going to mark it at the 4. 11:02 left. Third quarter of play. Handoff, Schmiedeberg. Schmiedeberg breaks a tackle, breaks another one, and he's into the end zone for the touchdown. So Schmiedeberg will go in from 4 yards out. And East Grand Forks, again, will kick to attempt the extra point. This is Blues Flog, and the kick is up. And it's good. Well, he's been good on those extra points. So Prowlers on a 4th down get the punt blocked, and 2 plays later, East Grand Forks will go in to score. We'll take a break. East Grand Forks 14, Prowlers 7. And back with the Green Wave kickoff right after this.
Because life moves fast, you don't have time to be sick. Stop by Hugo's Family Pharmacy in Thief River Falls, your local Health Mart pharmacy, and get your flu and COVID shots now. With a full-service pharmacy, Hugo's Family Pharmacy has everything you need to stay healthy. And did you know that Hugo's Family Pharmacy accepts most insurances? Stop by Hugo's Family Pharmacy in Thief River Falls and experience a pharmacy that cares. Health Mart, taking time to listen and care.
Hi, this is Al for the Black Cat Sports Bar and Grill. If you're a fan of good food, then come see what we have to offer. Our burgers are hand patted daily using fresh, never frozen, top quality ground beef. With 17 different burger options on the menu, we're sure to find one to please. Don't forget about our fresh, crisp salads or our signature sandwiches either. It's a lineup that can't be beat. That's the Black Cat Sports Bar and Grill, Highway 32 South, Thief River Falls, next to the Grand State Hotel. And remember, we don't do it to be different, we do it to be better.
Another long kick by Overguard, and the Prowlers will let it go into the end zone. So again, they'll start 1st and 10 from their own 20. Overguard, he's got a good leg on him. Now they're up in the air and early here, 3rd quarter, Prowlers now trail 14-7. Pitch out near side. Cutting back is Spencer Anderson, or is that Nelson? Nelson with a carry.
Push the guy aside and the would-be tackler and got up on the field for another 5 yards.
It'll bring up 2nd down and 3. A nice pitch out there from Bridger Wilcox. Ball on the near hash marks. High snap. Oh, and it's fumbled. And I think East Grand Forks jumped on top of it. So the Green Wave taking advantage of Prowler mistakes. Jump on the ball. They'll have it again deep in Prowler territory.
Punched out right at the end of the run there. Got to really hold on to that ball scary we were talking about in the pregame show. Turnovers were going to be the deciding factor in this game. So far, they have been.
And penalties have really come back to haunt the Prowlers, too. Single wideouts left and right. Stassen from the shotgun. There's a snap, looks to his left, throws left, and it's going to be incomplete. Bridger Wilcox was the closest man, and that one, he was intended on the far side there to Raphael Jones.
Threw him by about 5 yards.
Yeah.
And again, sometimes in that wind, the wind at your back, you got to be a little bit careful, put a little touch on that ball because it'll force it off line in a hurry.
Bridger loves playing that pass defense on this near side. He's had about 4 interceptions that way this year. So East Grand Forks comes back up to the football at the 25 with a 2nd and 10. Handoff right up the middle. Following his blocking was Schmiedeberg. And Schmiedeberg will get down. They'll see where they mark him. It'll be about the 4 or 5 yards, 4 yards. Schmiedeberg just followed his blockers on that play to the near side.
Really a patient run.
He's watching. Schmiedeberg, the single setback. Jacob Stassen, the quarterback, takes a snap, looks to his left, throws left. He's got his man, and Stassen makes a catch. No, he dropped it.
Got beat on that play, but got back into it and knocked the ball out of the receiver's hand just as he made the catch.
Stassen had it for a moment, and then Bridger Wilcox was able to knock it away. Boy, that looked like a for sure touchdown. So now it'll be 4th down and 6 for East Grand Forks. Ball is at the Prowler 21. Of course, they'll go for it. Prowler's looking for a big stop on defense. Stassen looks to his right. He's got his man in the end zone. The throw is caught. Touchdown.
rolling over to the receiver.
Time to the right side, Stassen to Stassen. And that on a 4th down play. And East Grand Forks will up their lead to 20-7. Boy, I tell you what, when Stassen throws those long passes, you can just see Stassen just get under it as he's running forward. He leads him just perfectly. Yeah, I thought I thought that was going to go way out of play. On to kick the extra point, and it's up and no, it's good. It's a Bosflug with the extra point, and Stassen to Stassen, second time they've connected tonight. And now East Grand Forks has built themselves a cushion. East Grand Forks 21, Prowlers 7. We'll be back with a kickoff right after this.
Is knee pain keeping you from doing activities you love? Don't let knee discomfort slow you down anymore. With our state-of-the-art knee decompression and soft wave therapy, you can get back to your favorite activities, whether it's hiking, playing sports, or simply enjoying a walk in the park. It's time to join those who found substantial relief with our knee restoration program. Call us at 218-689-5001 to set up your free consultation, because life's too short to be sidelined by pain.
True North Chiropractic Center, 218-689-5001.
Now back here at Prowler Field, East Grand Forks with a couple of touchdowns here in the third. And again, Overgaard's kick will go into the end zone. And again, the Prowlers now starting their third possession will start at their own 20.
Still 9:24 here in this quarter, so they've got a lot of time if they can quit the mistakes. They can get back in this game. They've got lots of time to do this.
Well, just to even out the mistakes, East Grand Forks is going to have to make a few in a row here. But it can happen. There's a snap and a give off to Anderson, and Spencer twists and turns past the 25. Out to the 26. It'll be a pickup of 6. It'll bring up second down and 4. So the Prowlers now trailing by 2 touchdowns. Again, they're against the wind here in the third quarter. Handoff again. Goes to Anderson, but this time he's snowed under. And he might actually lost a yard or two. I'm going to mark him right back where he was. I'm going to mark it at the 37. I'll give him maybe half yards. So third down and 3 for the Prowlers. Grindlin will be wide to the near side. Hall wide left. There's a snap, handoff. Here it goes. Spencer Anderson through the middle. Midfield 40, 30 and down at the 25. Excellent defensive play there.
Just what the Prowlers needed was a big play. Themselves back and back.
And guess who caught up to him was Cole Schmiedeberg. 43 yards on that run. And that was right up the middle. So the Prowlers right back in business. And now the Green Wave are going to take a timeout, so we will as well. Timeout brought to you by Earl's Market, 8th and Main, Thief River Falls. We're back with more after this.
Get customized care for any mess with Whirlpool top-load laundry repairs at budget. Easily pre-wash clothes with a built-in water faucet or create up to 26 of your own wash cycles. Also, help prevent over-drying with sensor dry technology. delivery, installation, setup, and disposal of your old product, and financing, all available at budget. Thief River Falls' oldest appliance dealer, downtown since 1980.
See store for details and qualified models.
Back here at Swenson Field, Prowlers, after the 43-yard run from Spencer Anderson, have it 1st and 10 at the East Grand Forks 25. Prowlers trailing at 21-7 here in the third. Screen pass, and that was overthrown to Connor Bruce. And Bruce went after it because he wasn't sure if that was a forward pass or not. It was. Oh, go as an incomplete pass. And that one was just thrown over the head of Bruce. He had no chance.
Wide open, and that's some room in front of him. So I think he just got a little bit excited with the throw and bring it down and out.
East Grand Forks, couple of early touchdowns here in the third. One from Schmiedeberg, another one from Stassen on a pass play. That's Jackson Stassen with reception. Again, same play. They get it this time. Bruce will go forward, and a flag comes in, and Connor Bruce was the officials are coming over here. And they are going to, I think that's going to be against the Prowlers. Could this be a legal walk? Holding call.
He'd throw that flag. His locks were almost over.
Right. So that's a tough one. That'll take the Prowlers back 10 yards.
34-yard line now. It's going to be a long 4th and 19, maybe, or 2nd and 19.
That'll be second. Yeah, ball's going to be back to the 34. High snap again. Another flag thrown on the field. Here's a throw downfield, and it's incomplete.
Champ, I think East Grand Forks might have jumped off sides.
Ed Winter was the intended receiver. Officials facing East against the Prowlers. Illegal procedure. So now the Prowlers, after East Grand Forks, will take that play and decline the penalty. Prowlers got to get all the way down to the 15. Ball is at the 34. Boy, we were feeling so good after that 43-yard run. Here's the snap. Wilcox, under heavy pressure, gets the ball away. It's up in the air, and it's intercepted. And Bridger got hit again. There hasn't been any calls in the backfield there. A bit close. But East Grand Forks, of course, that was a fluttering pass. And I was just waiting for, I think it was Schmiedeberg that got the interception. So the Green Wave get the interception and they'll take over. There you go, handoff right of the middle, Schmiedeberg. And Schmiedeberg will get the first down, an 11-yard run. And just like that, East Grand Forks will be out to the 33.
From the down marker down. That looks like what's a 33.
Dawson from the shotgun. And there was a play that didn't materialize as he went the wrong way. Schmiedenberg went right and Dawson, yep. And then he was saying, I am going to get tackled. So the Prowlers get the tackle for the loss of 5 yards. And it'll bring up second down and 15. Coming up on midway through the third quarter. There's a snap. Dawson straight back, throws to his right, and overthrows his intended receiver. That's Jackson Dawson, who was already caught. 2 touchdowns tonight. Well, they're letting a lot of these close calls in the backfield after the quarterback is, or when he's just about going to throw it, getting hit hard.
Oh, to me, they're just releasing the ball when they're getting they're pretty picky about that usually, so I'm kind of surprised they're letting them go.
3 wideouts. Third down and 15. There's a snap. Dawson will roll to the left this time. Throws to the sideline, incomplete. Intended for Jackson Dawson. He would also been short by a couple yards. So it'll be 4th down. The Prowlers will anticipate a punt here. And Schmiedenberg should be punting for round back at his 15. That's where he'll be standing. Grindlin back at his own 35. There's a line drive, and Grindlin has a chance to return it to the 45. Midfield, 45. He could go. 20, 10, 5, touchdown.
Right there with the line drive punch. Probably taking down there for it's a really nice move. Broke a few tackles and broke into the open.
So Grindlin with the punt return for the touchdown. I believe it was 65 yards on the return. And the Prowlers, I would assume they're going to kick the extra point. Yep. 21-13. Prowlers looking to get the extra point. The kick is up and it's good. So Velasquez Fernandez kicks the extra point. And with 5:45 left in the third quarter. Yep. I figure we do that probably third, fourth quarter. East Grand Forks 21, Prowlers 14. Back with a Prowler kickoff right after this.
Have you looked at Schoberg's digital phone service? It offers unlimited local and long distance service in the U.S. and Canada. Caller ID, call forwarding, remote call forwarding, and a great voicemail service you can check on your tablet, smartphone, or computer from anywhere you have signal. And no contracts either. All for as little as $34.99 plus taxes. Schoberg's digital phone service. Call 681-3044 for Schoberg's or visit their homepage at mncable.net.
Hi, I'm Jordan Kopster, broker at USA Realty.
And I'm Kermit Jenricks, associate broker at USA Realty.
With rates dropping, now is a great time to buy a home. There is less buyer competition and plenty of homes available for sale.
Let us save you time and stress, help you make the process of buying or selling a home as smooth as possible.
At USA Realty, we're a team of knowledgeable agents that are dedicated to our clients' needs and goals.
Call us at 681 Home. That's 681 4663, or visit us on Facebook or online at usarealty-mn.com.
Off the kickoff, Dodge Hall. Hall, he's going to go at the 50, 40, 30, 20, 10. Touchdown. Dodge Hall will go the distance on the return. And just like that, East Grand Forks gets back the 2-touchdown lead. That makes it 27-14. Overguard, let's see, he's a holder. Slug is on to attempt the extra point. There's a snap. The kick is up. And it's a short one, but it's good. So Bosflug adds the extra point, and just like that, we'll have another kickoff, and a tough one there, Trevor.
Good momentum with the big punt return. We have him bottled up at about the 30-yard line, and all of a sudden he breaks out somehow and gets down the field.
So saw how much speed that Dodge Hall when he gets in the open. All right, we'll keep it right here. 5:31 left in our third quarter. Prowlers will get ready for the kickoff. It'll be Ian Winter. Yeah, I suppose that's Tucker at it, muscle tightening up and the cramps. I'm going to take him out for now and let him walk it off. This is Overguard. Overguard kicks it hard. A line drive taken by Jacobson. Jacobson at the 20, 21, and he's taken down hard. That might have been a late hit. Van Camp was in on the tackle. Our official will mark it off against East Grand Forks. I didn't see exactly, or wait, Prowler's going the opposite way. Wow, they're backing this up. Well, look at this. They lose 10 yards on that penalty. So it'll be 1st and 10 for the Prowlers from their own 14. Winter in motion. Wilcox get the snap. He'll take it himself, trying to go forward. Then we'll go sideways and go back. And now we got another late penalty marker. All of a sudden, this has turned into a penalty fest. So they'll mark off the yardage against East Grand Forks. Is a big one. Yep. And they'll bring it all the way out to the 30-yard line. Prowlers get the first down via the penalty. And they'll have it 1st and 10 from their own 30. Hand off Spencer Anderson trying to go forward. Maybe picks up about 3-4 yards.
Really ripping at that football as they're attacking.
You could tell that. You could tell Spencer, oh, now we got another penalty. That's got to be on East Grand Forks.
They threw that flag. I don't know if somebody Said something.
Somebody had to say something because nobody was near anybody. That's against East Grand Forks.
So now all of a sudden they're giving us all these penalty yards we have taken that.
So now we'll move on further. The Prowlers have gotten some help on this drive. Wow, that's going to bring it all the way out just shy of midfield.
Takes their second time out already.
The second timeout called by the Green Wave. 4:45 left in our third. East Grand Forks leads the Prowlers 28-14. We'll take a timeout brought to you by Earl's.
Is your money working for you? Do you know what interest rate you are earning on your savings? Border Bank is offering highly competitive CD rates for both 7-month CDs and their 12-month option CD. Don't let your money just sit there. Safely tuck away your hard-earned money at Border Bank in one of the high-yield CDs and watch your money grow. Call or stop in and visit with any of the officers regarding these limited-time special rates. Border Bank, your home for great CD rates. Member FDIC.
As we come out of the East Grand Forks timeout, there's a pitch out left side, and that's Ian Winter. Winter going to be taken down way back at his own 46-yard line.
And again, 25 playing from that linebacker spot's doing a really nice job tonight.
I'll give him a loss of 3 yards. It'll bring up second down and 13. Ball back at the Prowler 47. Ball along the far hash marks from the shotgun. Wilcox rolls to his right, throws it downfield. He overthrew his intended receiver, Winter.
Trying to make a throw. They didn't really be able to set his feet the way he wanted.
And again, the Prowlers will be faced with a 3rd and long. We've seen a lot of these both teams ending up with 3rd and 15, 16.
It could be nice and give us another 15-yard penalty.
That would be, yeah, that's right. We're going to get back in East Grand Forks territory at least. Trips at near side. Here's a man through the middle, and the catch is made. Wyatt Nelson. Pick up a 15 yards. There you go. Another trip set to the near side. Wilcox out of the pocket will go forward and taken down.
Pass interference. I seen the Prowler receiver over there getting up. Looks like he got knocked down before he got through his route.
So the play. I Wilcox back to about the line of scrimmage, but with the penalty, mark off against East Grand Forest. You can see they're already moving. So that's going to be pass interference. We'll mark this one off. And the Prowlers, yep, very close. And now they're going to move it. They got to move that before the Prowlers get the playoff here. Oh, East Grand Forks moved on the end. Somebody jumped.
Got really sloppy here.
Yes. We played a pretty clean first half besides the Prowlers of those couple penalties early. But this third quarter has been a laundry fest.
Take the 3-5 here.
It'll be 1st and 5 for the Prowlers. There's a snap. Misdirection. Nelson tried to get around the end, but he was taken down. Good job by Brody Anderson of East Grand Forks. So bring up 2nd and 5. Prowlers trail at 28-14. Under 3 minutes left in our third quarter. East Grand Forks leads the Prowlers 28-14. Man in motion across. They'll fake it to Nelson. Wilcox to the near side. Throws, and it's incomplete. That was knocked around twice. That was intended for Connor Bruce, but that ball never got to him. And now the Prowlers, after that help on the penalty to make it 1st and 5, now facing 3rd down and 5. With that incomplete pass, the play stopped the clock. 2:28 left. Handoff. Spencer Anderson. Boy, I tell you what. If he, they'd drop the ball again. Spencer Anderson was down. East Grand Forks had recovered it, but he was down about a yard. It'll be a gain of 4 for Spencer. Look at that. About a foot. So the Prowlers going for it, of course. 4th and a foot. There's the snap, handoff. Spencer Anderson. Boy, I think it's going to be close. Another flag on the field. As this third quarter has really gotten to be, yeah, we're still in the third. Well, East Grand Forks has scored 3 times. Thank God. I would expect they're going to bring up here come the chain gang. And this is going to be close, folks. Prowlers going on that 4th down play. Spencer Anderson on the carry, and he's short. He's short by the length of the football, and East Grand Forks will take over on downs. Tough break for the Prowlers. It's tough, when you get so close and then you're short by a foot. Close that up now. So East Grand Forks in this long third quarter, this will be their 5th possession. There's a snap, handoff. Schmiedeberg breaks the tackle. No, this is Stockson. Stockson getting across. Is it Schmiedeberg? That was Schmiedeberg. 35-yard line. So Schmiedeberg will get the 1st down, 13 yards on the run. Another 1st down for East Grand Forks. They're 14th. That'll be Hall. That'll be the man in the backfield. Stossen takes a snap, screen play. Here's the pass. Catch is made by Stossen across midfield into Prowler territory. Boy, I tell you what, the 2 Stossens, they've really come together tonight.
gave Stoss a lot of room.
All the way inside Prowler territory at the 46. Inside a minute to play. In our third quarter, Jacob Stossen, handoff. This is Schmiedeberg. It's Hall, that's right. Schmiedeberg's out. Dodge Hall will pick up about 5-6 yards. And mark him about, give him 4 yards. They're going to knock him back to the 42.
Right up the line of scrimmage of this, they really need to wrap up between the tackling mark.
I think that'll end our third quarter. Yes, East Grand Forks. Yeah. So we will go to the fourth quarter. In the 30s, Grand Forks outscoring the Prowlers 21-7. And as a result, after 3 quarters of play, it's East Grand Forks 28 and the Prowlers 14. Back with our fourth quarter right after this.
Northern Ag, with offices in Thief River Falls, Roseau, and Greenbush, is proud to support our hometown teams and student athletes. Just as we cheer for your success, we're also here to protect the success of your farming operation. Specializing in crop insurance, livestock risk protection, and full-service brokerage for grain sales and marketing strategies. Visit northernag.com or stop by one of our offices in Thief River Falls, Roseau, or Greenbush. Northern Ag, protecting your farm from the unexpected. It's what we do.
Hi, this is Jonathan with Bergstrom Electric in Thief River Falls. Not only do I work for Bergstrom Electric, I am an owner, along with our team of skilled electricians and personnel. We are proud to be an employee-owned company. We've got you covered with Briggs & Stratton standby generators because we believe in keeping your lights on no matter what. At Bergstrom Electric, we're not just here to wire your homes and businesses. We're invested in the community as proud sponsor of local athletics. So give us a call at Bergstrom Electric, 218-681-7422 for any of your electrical needs.
All right, back here at Swenson Field. Second down and 6 for the Green Wave. From the Prowler 42. Here's a throw down the field. Stossen makes a catch, breaks a couple of tackles, and goes in for the score. Jacob to his brother Jackson. And that's the third time that they've connected. 20 yards, 15 yards, and now 43 yards. And it's 34-14. Pending the extra point kick, and it's up and good. So on the first play of the fourth quarter, East Grand Forks on a pass play, Stossen to Stossen for the third time tonight. Our score, East Grand Forks 35 and the Prowlers 14. Back with more right after this.
At Northern Motors in Thief River Falls, their trained body technicians can take care of all of your car and truck needs, from fender benders to gear hits, and all of your truck and car accessories such as running boards and car starters. And Northern Motors will work with both you and your insurance company to make sure that your vehicle is properly repaired and in a timely manner. Stop in today or call for a free estimate at 59 and 1 West or 681-4820. That's Northern Motors in Thief River Falls.
Station 59, located on Highway 59 South in Thief River Falls, across from McDonald's, is your locally owned convenience store and gas station. They take pride in offering a clean store with a friendly and helpful staff. Don't forget to check out their car wash, both self-wash and their touchless car wash that will leave your vehicle sparkling clean. Station 59 is a proud supporter of local athletics. Station 59, Highway 59 South, Thief River Falls.
On the Greenway with the ensuing kickoff, and it was taken by one of the upmen for the Prowlers. That is number 28, Jackson. Yep, as Jackson, like we mentioned, has gotten to see some action as a wideout.
Starting lineup and playing much early in the season. If you work hard in practice, you're going to get those opportunities. Don't just see that.
Brindlin and Hall are wide for the Prowlers, two wingbacks. There's a snap, faking the handoff, pitching out to the near side, and I don't even think he got back to the line of scrimmage. Was Winter. And the ball will be marked at the 37, so it's actually a loss of one. East Grand Forks on the short side did a good job of pursuing and, yes, running the Prowlers out. 2nd and 11. High snap. Wilcox back to pass. A fluttering pass. Intercepted on the far side. Going in all the way for the touchdown. I believe that was 28, wasn't it?
Simple spot back there just playing center field. And another one of those passes he would really like to have back and probably not throw. Just beat the sack and not float it out there.
That's the second interception thrown by Wilcox. Both of them were passes that were fluttering.
Prowler cramping up out there now.
So East Grand Forks has put some distance between themselves and the Prowlers. They score in the first play of the fourth quarter, and then the Prowlers get the ball back, and then they intercept on the second play and score another touchdown. And with the score 41-14, and trying to see, that's number 54 for the Prowlers. I think that is Arnold.
Yep, Brody Arnold.
He plays both offense and defense. Yeah. So East Grand Forks, Naslug will attempt the extra point as they have really opened this ball game up. He has not missed an extra point tonight. The kick is up, and that one's wide to the left. Yep. Is wide left, and it's no good. So 11:02 left in our fourth quarter. East Grand Forks 41 and the Prowlers 14. Back after this.
517 Diner in Three River Falls, the newest, most trendy diner in town. Come for the classic breakfast or lunch items. Find something on their drink menu, too. Run through the drive-thru or sit back in the cozy lobby. At 517 Diner, you can choose from creamy milk tea, energizing coffee, hydrating hydrolyte, or fruity smoothie. Try flavors like Thai, coconut, mango, pineapple, honeydew, or papaya, or crystal bubble lineup featuring lychee, taro, rainbow, brown sugar, and cherry blossom. Stop in today. 517 Diner, located in the old Dairy Queen location, Highway 32, Three River Falls.
So we get ready for the East Grand Forks kickoff. And it's going to be a bouncer taken by one of the upmen for the Prowlers. And it is Hudson Browse, and Browse will fall forward to the 40. And the Prowlers will take over 1st and 10. It was not that long ago where we had a one-score game.
Third quarter really cost us.
Prowlers come up to the football. 3 wideouts in the game, 2 to the near side. There's a snap. Hand up. Big hole here for Anderson, and Spencer rolls across midfield into East Grand Forks territory at the 49. 12-yard run. Spencer Anderson. Boy, I tell you what, when he starts running, I mean, you don't want to get in his way. So the Prowlers with some work to do. They got to do it one play at a time. There's a snap, handoff again to Spencer Anderson. Breaks a tackle, breaks another one, and is finally taken down inside the 40. It'll be a pickup of about 8. We'll give him 9. It'll bring up second down and 1. Problem with this, the clock now is the Prowler's enemy.
3 of our timeouts, but they need to get some more of those chunk plays they were getting earlier. It should really help.
Cox right down the middle on that quick pass. And it was incomplete. I think that was Winter. That was the intended receiver. Now he'll come out. Third and less than a yard for the Prowlers. No. High snap again. Here's a handoff, and there he is, Gress Ruby. Ruby will pick up 3 yards, and that'll be a Prowler first down. First time we've seen Gress tonight. Gress saw a lot of action in Roseau and last week. So he's starting to get a few carries. He continues as the running back for the Prowlers. A handoff again to Ruby. Yes, we've also got quarterback in for the Prowlers is it Tucker, number 8? It is. So Tucker cannot now in at quarterback for the Prowlers. And the last play netted him a couple yards.
Subbing down.
Yep. We've got almost 8 minutes still left here in the fourth quarter. And there's the option play. And I tell you what, that one went nowhere. Tucker took the option play himself and will lose a couple yards. And the Prowlers will be faced with a third and a very long 9. Well, is at the East Grand Forks 36. Time continues to run. East Grand Forks 41, the Prowlers 14. Yeah, the Prowler, yeah. Gress Ruby. And that will be erased. And the Prowlers will pick up yet another penalty here in the second half. This game, you hate to say it, but it's really got ugly for the Prowlers.
Made it really tough with themselves. Right? Second half.
So they're going to decline the penalty And they're going to take the run by Ruby. So he gets 2 yards. It'll be 4th and 7. There's a snap throw down the field. Oh, that's in and out of the hands of one of the defenders. It was intended for Van de Streek. And the East Grand Forks Green Wave will bring the offensive out here. We'll have to see if this is going to be their second team. And we'll take one as well. Timeout brought to you by Earl's Market. We're back after this.
Better. It's more than just a word. Hi, I'm Kim Rosendahl, physical therapist and owner of Rehab Authority in Thief River Falls. When your aches and pains are keeping you from being your best, come see me and our team of physical therapy experts to help you feel better. We are committed to get you feeling better quickly. This is more than a career for us at Rehab Authority. It's our life's work and we are invested in you. Call us today at 218-681-0449 and take the first step to better physical health.
More than you sister.
Leaves are falling, the boots are calling at Purdy's. Check out all the new fall arrivals in shoes, clothing, and accessories. From warm and cozy styles to rugged boots, Purdy's has what you need to kick off the season. All your favorite fall footwear at Purdy's downtown Thief River Falls, where fall fashion starts with you.
More than you sister. Purdy's shoes.
Grand Forks on their first down play. They'll hand it off. We've got a whole bunch of new players in for the Green Wave. Ball carrier for the Green Wave will be number 2. It is Jack Coltier. And he'll pick up 3 yards. Prowler's also getting some players out there on defense. There's a handoff to the left side, breaking the tackle, breaking another one, and getting the first down. Yep, number 32. It was not O.J. Simpson. Grant Sorum. And he fumbled the football on that play, apparently. We're just trying to get everybody in here that we can at least get their names on here. For the Prowlers, Noah Lee is in. Van de Streek. Hunter Miller has just checked in for the Prowlers. Van de Streek is a wideout. Noah Lee is on the far side. Handoff, Gress Ruby. And Ruby down to about the 45. It'll be a gain of 1.
Something that didn't look real good into Austin Lawrenson on the offensive line as well.
We're on the far side of the field right now. You mentioned Dahlman in the game. 5:50 left. East Grand Forks in control of this one. Here's a nice pitch out to the near side. Oh, and a big tackle at the 44. Ian Jacobson. Ian's not a real big kid. And he got hit hard. Stands 5'11", but probably about 140 pounds, 150 pounds. Yeah. Yeah. Ripping wet. So the Prowlers, after that run, will come up to the ball, 3rd and 10, 3rd and 8, excuse me. Nice snap on the shotgun, and here's Tucker Connaught keeping himself, running some yardage inside the 40.
Getting down and realizing there was some space in front of him.
down to the 39. So the Prowlers will be faced with a 4th and 3. By the time the Prowlers will snap the ball, will be down to 4 minutes. Again, we had a 7-7 tie here at halftime. East Grand Forks took a 28-14 lead after 3 and lead it now 41-14. Snap. And Tucker is going to be taken way back at the 44. Tough play when you got a broken play and a 4th down. And that's frustrating. And the Green Wave will take over. I see that Jesus Valencia Ayala was in there. 6'2" sophomore. So I think pretty much everybody for the Prowlers has gotten some time tonight.
Number 51 on the line, but I don't see him on the roster. Playing a defensive tackle position.
East Grand Forks on the snap. Rolling out to the left and
Nice job by the Prowlers stringing that out all the way to the sideline.
Ratlin ended up keeping the ball and lost. Yeah. Three and a half minutes left in this one. The Prowlers will finish off their regular season home schedule, and they'll be on the road for the last 2 games. They'll be at Park Rapids next Friday, and then the following Wednesday will be in Perham.
They've had a lot of struggles the last few years.
Right.
Mistake again. Always in the backfield.
You know, and I see their quarterback here from East Grand Forks, Weston Bratrud. The last 2 plays, he's gone the opposite way of where everybody else has gone. So we're talking broken plays, but there's nobody there. 3rd down, 17. East Grand Forks with a couple of games after this, and they will play Roseau, and then they'll finish off against DGF.
Word to delay a game here. In the second half. That's causing Spencer Anderson for the 1 yard.
They get it away. Here's the quarterback around the end and getting down across. Yeah, we'll have to see where they actually give him. They're going to get him all the way up to midfield. So it'll be 4th and 4. Ratrud. Again on the carry. So they'll go for it. Ball right in midfield. And the snap, and there's a flag thrown. Bratrud will get the 1st down. Now we'll wait for the flag.
Legal formation or something on set.
The owner, Aiden, into the game for the Prowlers defensively. Also checking in number 25, that is Colton.
All back at safety.
Home held. think that's what I called them a couple games ago. Yeah. 1 minute to go. Fourth down play. And the snap, roll to the left, and they'll stop him. Nice job at the far side. Don't know if we'll be able to. Was it number one? Keaton Tillett.
Shoulder it there, wrapped him up and took him to the ground.
49 seconds left. Prowlers will drop to 2-4. East Grand Forks 3-3. Prowlers at Park Rapids next Friday night. Yep. Marshall Meyer checks in. There's a snap. Hand off right up the middle. Back to the line of scrimmage and no more.
Placed here if they have to run one more play or not. Really nice arm.
I believe the bulk here. I'm trying to find out the turn. You think that's Caleb Merkins, isn't it? One player we did not see tonight, Caleb Merkins. So this will do it. And let's see, Prowlers threw a pass, and they aren't going to get a chance to. And that'll do it here tonight. East Grand Forks pulls away in the second half. Your final score, Greenway 41. Prowlers 14. Back with our post game after this.
Hi, this is Beth Nelson, real estate lender at Northern State Bank. We are proud to be your hometown lender and are here to help you with a new home purchase, building your dream home, making improvements to your existing home, or purchasing a lake property. We offer a variety of home loan options, and our knowledgeable mortgage lending team will help you choose the financing that works best for you. Let our local lenders take the stress out of the home financing process. Stop in or call us at 681-4020 to get started. Northern State Bank of Thief River Falls, Equal Housing Lender, member FDIC.
You see them at the grocery store, the ball games, even the county fair, because at Garden Valley Technologies, they're more than your internet provider. They're your neighbors. Thanks to your support, GVT was voted best of the Northwest in 4 categories. Now, to help more neighbors experience the GVT difference, new customers can get 1 month of free internet, up to 1 gig for a limited time. They're proud to deliver fast, reliable service with hometown care. Call 800-448-8260 or visit www.gvtel.com. Restrictions apply.
Tired of the same old dinner? The Hive Bar and Grill uses only the freshest ingredients to create bold, unforgettable flavors you can't find anywhere else. Open Monday through Saturday at 11 with delicious appetizers, entrees, baskets, and more. Your table is waiting for you. Order online at thehivetrf.com and check out their Facebook page. And if you're in need of some catering for a company function or special event, they can do that too. The Hive Bar and Grill, Highway 59 South, Thief River Falls.
Whatever your repair needs on the farm, on the job site, or in the shop, Northwest Power Systems in Thief River Falls can help. Starters, alternators, and other electrical needs. Hydraulic hoses, connectors, couplers, and fluids. They have it. Parts or repairs, cash or carry, or in-shop maintenance and service. Northwest Power Systems, minimizing your downtime. Northwest Power Systems, located across from the fire hall in Thief River Falls. Call 681-5282.
All right, welcome back to Swenson Field, where East Grand Forks, the Green Wave, have come in and defeated the Thief River Falls Prowlers by a score of 41-14. Lee Jenricks along with my good friend here, Mr. Trevor Swanson. And Trevor, as we look back at the game, good first half. Prowlers didn't come out. They a lot of penalties in that third quarter and interceptions, and eventually, yeah, all these mistakes and everything went against the Prowlers. So they got a lot of work to do.
Really good. And they must have 3 penalties in a row, I believe. Yeah. Holding procedure, things like that. Then they had their punt block. And then East Grand Forks got a couple quick touchdowns there, and it was just piled on so quick that they didn't really have a chance to recover.
Of course, we got Coach's Corner coming up tomorrow morning at 9:30. We'll talk with head coach Kurt Reynolds. Scores after each quarter. We were East Grand Forks would score first, and they would take a 7-0 lead after the first quarter. Prowlers would tie things up in the second, and we would finish up halftime tied at 7-7. But East Grand Forks would break things open, score 21 points in that third quarter alone, and would take a 28-14 lead. Then early in the fourth, they would get a kickoff return and an interception, both for touchdowns, and that made the big difference here in the ball game here tonight. Again, with the win, East Grand Forks will up their record to 3-3, and the Prowlers will drop to 2-4. We'll take a break. Back with our player of the game right after this.
Struggling with joint pain or mobility issues? Riverview Health in Crookston offers expert orthopedic services to help you get back on your feet. Riverview Health's skilled team provides advanced treatments for everything from sports injuries to chronic conditions. With personalized care and state-of-the-art technology, Riverview Health's team is dedicated to improving your quality of life. Don't let pain hold you back. Call Riverview Health today to start your journey to recovery. 218-281-9595.
As a farmer, I have thousands of more mouths to feed than the average person. What fuels me to get the job done? The smell of the soil and the hum of the combine. What fuels my equipment? Cenex Ruby Fieldmaster, a premium diesel fuel for the most challenging conditions, better than any formula yet, delivering maximum uptime every time. Cenex Ruby Fieldmaster, fueled by innovation, powered to perform.
Farmers Union Oil Cenex, Thief River Falls, and Goodrich.
All right, welcome back as we wrap things up here tonight. Time for our player of the game. Player of the game is brought to you by the Black Cat Sports Bar and Grill and also the Rehab Authority of Thief River Falls. Will name our player of the game right after this.
At Rehab Authority, we have one goal to work as a team to provide you with high quality, personalized care so that you can feel better. We treat you with urgency, diligence, and compassion. I'm Kim Rosendahl, physical therapist and local clinic owner. If you or a loved one suffers from spine stiffness or discomfort, please come see me and our team of physical therapy experts. Combined, our team has over 25 years of experience to help you get back to doing the activities that you love to do. Call us today at 218-681-0449. We're focused on one outcome, your well-being.
All right, we name our player of the game. We're going to give it to Stassen brothers, and it'll be Stassen, Jacob, the quarterback, and also the wide receiver, Jackson Stassen, as they would team up for a couple, make it 3 touchdowns tonight. And they got touchdowns of 20 yards, 15, and 43. So congratulations going out to the brothers Stassen, Jacob, and Jackson, as they are our Broadway station, or excuse me, our Black Cat Sports Bar and Grill.